Let's talk about a couple of other selection calls. Chris Woakes returns for England. How big a boost is that, Steve?
It's a boost that he's fit. Where he fits in, for me, I'm not 100% sure. The only thing I can think of is Anderson doesn't play. Woakes comes in for Anderson to give him a break.
Not for Sam Curran?
Then you've got Woakes, Anderson, Robinson and Overton. You're looking at an attack which is very, very similar, unless you're going to bring Mark Wood in as well, which there's a possibility. I personally would bring Woakes in for Anderson to give him a break, because I think we've got to be careful on getting Jimmy to the next Test match as well. And I think you'd want him first name on your team sheet at Old Trafford, because he's got an end named after him at this great ground. He is Mr. Lancashire, and he knows how to bowl on that wicket. So if there was anywhere where I'd look to give Jimmy a break, it would be this one, and I would give him a break for Chris Woakes, because similar types of pace, areas you hit, swing the ball away. Woakes gives you a little bit more batting, but I'd also bring Mark Wood in for Sam Curran, where Woakes fits in the Curran role. Wood obviously bats where Jimmy would bat, so the batting depth wouldn't change too much. But the bowling would have more velocity on it, because obviously Wood's in the team, and Woakes is coming back. He won't be back-to-back Test matches, so I just think they brought him in for one reason, and that might be the thinking that Anderson, can he get through back-to-back Test matches? It's a big ask, and if he can't play, well, he misses this one for me. And you bring him back for Old Trafford, where he is, where he's got legendary status at.
India wouldn't mind a rested Jimmy Anderson. Lakshman, do you go with what Steve's saying? If Chris Woakes plays, that's his best bet, or would you still find place for Woakes, who has been successful, of course, against India and is excellent in English conditions?
Yeah, I think I would definitely play Woakes, because he's not only a quality bowler, but he can also, lend that support with the bat, and he's a great team man, and everyone respects him for that quality of his. And I wouldn't rest Jimmy Anderson, because if at all, I feel the reason England bounced back was because of that opening spell from Jimmy Anderson at Headingley. After losing the toss, the intensity was there in each and every ball he bowled. And if there is one bowler, yes, Robinson did well, the other fast bowlers did well. If there is one bowler Indian batsmen are apprehensive about and will be thinking about, is Jimmy Anderson. So keeping in mind the importance of this Test match, and keeping in mind that the momentum is with England after winning in such a comprehensive manner, I wouldn't rest the legendary Jimmy Anderson. So if Woakes comes in, probably for Sam Curran or Overton, and probably for Overton, because with Sam Curran, a left-hander who can bat, score runs, and also gives that left arm over the wicket with a different angle which he creates to the right-handers, I would still stick with Sam Curran, and probably Overton will be someone who will unfortunately miss out, even though he did well at Headingley, and Woakes in his place.